Okay then, easy people. Part 2 of Horizon Zero Dawn. So we just finished all the intro. And we've got a little bit of upgrading to do. Let's just check the notebook. Probably a watcher, yeah. These are pretty easy to kill. Get them in the eye with one shot, or you can just use a couple of arrows. I think these are some kind of tokens that I get for, I don't know, having the special edition or something, I'm not sure. Okay, so we want the stealth silent takedown. And we'll get that later. Yes, we definitely want that. It's like a whistle. And yeah, we'll go for slow aiming. Okay. If you're going after trophies, there is a trophy for taking down all of these training dummies. I think there's 12 of them. There's a few here, 5 or 6 here. And then some more at the bigger encampments. That will do a quick manual save. So my plan for this one is to do probably there's just one sort of starter quest. They're all pretty easy at the beginning, and to gather resources really. And you get to upgrade. So if you go into your crafting, let's have a look at so this would be your capacity for carrying stuff, which you can increase if you've got the required materials for it. So really carrying capacity, that'll be resource. It's kind of important to get a couple of those upgraded at the start. But really we don't want to spend...
Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
We don't want to spend too many metal shards if we can avoid it, because they're a bit rare to start with.
What's he doing up there?
What is he doing up there? Let's go see what Rost is doing.
Standing there. What's going on with him?
Aloy, you're here.
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay. Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Oddgrada might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grata follows the law. Her science towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so. I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also gonna pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right, see you at the North Gate.
So we'll go with the Odd Grata quest to start with. So you pick up, there are different like flowers and stuff. It says fire kill, and they give you the ability to make potions. So the fire one protects you against fire. There's one for like freeze and one for shock and corruption, I think. We'll come across those.
Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm gonna abandon him, he's wrong.
So we're just going to swing around and go around there. Might even come across a few robots on the way.
The embrace. My whole life, I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright. Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
So we can get that raccoon. Yep. So getting these animals is kind of important. You need resources to upgrade, like your capacity for carrying stuff. And later on you'll need... So you always get meat from an animal, but you can also get special items as well, which are sort of green or common ones, and then blue ones. So later on you'll need things like, you know, raccoon bones or rat bones.
So much for being careful.
I thought that was a lightning, but it's dead. So we'll try and loot a few animals on the way as well. Which is why I'm going this way. I thought there'd be something down here, but there's not. Turkey. Oh, come on, I hit that.
You're going down.
Oh, we got blue already, so turkey skin. Take all that. So carrying capacity is nothing at the moment. You get these modifications, these go into your suits or your weapons. We'll cover that a little bit more later. So I need a lot more metal shards for that one. Let's see where we're at on the map. We'll go pick that up. Question marks are quests.
Please. No one else will help me.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle, and I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
You know the matriarchs might cast you out for speaking to me, don't you?
I don't care. I tried looking for her myself and my leg gave out. Just find her. I'll accept any punishment if it means she's safe.
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
It's my fault. I went after it first and it tore up my leg. I barely got away and I left a spear impaled in the machine. That spear was made by Adina, my mate, who died last year. It means everything to Arana. She went after the scrapper to get it back.
You said Arana went to Mother's cradle?
Yes, southeast of here. I forbid her from going, but ever since her mother died, she's become impossible. Damn it, look at me. A widower, now a cripple. Father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
Oh, did they disappear? Striders are all over there at the moment. The animals. There is a boar. There's one more.
Even when my belly and hands are empty, that you hold me in your embrace.
Hello, Grata.
Oh, Mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not kept the vows as the stones do? Show me your grace, All-Mother, and provide for me once more.
Good news, Grata. Once again, All-Mother has brought you... rabbits.
All-Mother, your voice cracks like the distant thunder. I hear the songs of grief, All-Mother. I would join the call, but I left my prayer beads atop the eastern overlook. I am afraid.
Wait at your camp for me, Grata. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, so we're going to get our beads. Oh, there's a downed watcher.
Easier when I was a kid.
I think since we're going this way, we'll take the opportunity to swing around this rock and get some strider materials. There's a goose.
Good. I can use this.
I like the watches. So yeah, at the beginning it's just patience really. The hunting bow is really only good for hunting. Surprise, surprise. So it's not great against the robots. The fire arrow's decent, but I haven't got those yet. So if that watcher notices, which he did. Clear, all clear. Oh. Hopefully he comes this way. Oh, that's not always right. Right, let's collect everything.
This will do nicely. We'll make a few more of them and make some more blades, some more fire arrows.
Where's the other one? There he is. And there's one there. I'll do it. Just got in there. That was close. Right, then there was there it is. Okay. There's always a couple of watchers up here.
Brave sniper, that's snow. It prickles on my skin. Grata may be devout, but it takes strong arms to reach the Overlook the fast way.
So later on you'll be looking for goose. Are we going the right way? Yes. Some light goose materials, and this is the best place to come for goose. That's all right. So the best way to get them, there are quite a few just here, but you'll need a certain skill, which is to this one, balanced aim. But we'll unlock that one later. And since I've got those, let me see what we're going for next. That's a good one to get. And we really want to get these multiple arrow ones here, double shot, triple shot. So they'll be the ones I think I'll be aiming for next. Go and get any goose. Oh, okay. I got it, but it fell down there.
This looks promising. Aha! Grata's prayer beads. I see why she comes up here to pray. It looks out to Mother's Gate. You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, or that with all her talking to All-Mother, she's never lonely.
The striders have all regenerated again. Let's just have a look at our crafting. Well, we'll upgrade that one. We are still very short on metal shards at the moment. We'll worry about that later. Back up that, medicinal. I think every time you level up you get a little bit more room for medicinal herbs. That will run these beads back.
There's Grata, all alone with All-Mother. The only way she knows. Here are your prayer beads, Grata. Now you have what you need.
All-Mother, each morning I find your tears of joy speckling the leaves. Joy at the beauty of all you have made. See how I cry now with you in gratitude.
So you'll cry for her, but you won't speak to me. Fine. Guess that makes you the better outcast. Grata, I may not be around much for a while. I'm gonna run in the proving, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that.
Oh, Mother, I thank you for the kindnesses you share. When the proving comes, in your great wisdom, may you give favor to a brave of generous heart.
I think I get what you're saying. Goodbye, Grata. For now.
Oh, Mother, hear me as
There
I
we go.
count off my years of devotion to these deeds.
So now we've got to go see Karst about this tripcaster. On the way we should pick up another quest. We'll do that one on the way. And hit that campfire as well, I think.
Ouch!
This is like the next part to that spear quest we picked up with that dude that was just lying on the floor.
It's your sister, Olara!
Oh, and there's another quest over here. Which means it. There we go. Difficult to see in the rain.
Who are you calling out for? Do you need help?
I have nothing against outcasts. Far from it. But I shouldn't talk to you. I don't want to get in trouble.
I don't see anyone else around to help.
I guess you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be callous. My brother was cast out, but his sentence has ended. He should have come home, but he didn't, and his camp was covered in blood.
You
Covered
said
in
your
blood, you
brother's
say?
camp was soaked with blood?
The Braves went looking for him, and that's what they found. All I can think about is what might have happened. Is he really dead? Or maybe just wounded? Is he suffering? Does he need help? I can't stand it not knowing.
What are you doing out here all alone?
Each day I cut a notch on the wall so I knew Brom's sentence was over. Then I cut 3 more. But he still hadn't come back. I begged the matriarchs to send Braves to find him, and all they found was a blood-soaked camp. The Braves said he must be dead, but I have to know the truth. So I came out looking for him.
Why was your brother cast out?
Rom was always a little different. A little touched. One of the hunters had a cruel heart and never let him alone. I was gone but an hour, and the hunter set after him like always, but this time, Brom struck back with a rock and split the man's skull. Spirits made him do it, he said. Whispers of the forgotten. It cost him 10 years. I never should have left him alone.
What do you mean, forgotten?
All Mother curses blasphemers who won't repent, banishing them from her eternal memory. Those lost spirits are the forgotten. Brom used to say they spoke to him, told him to do things. It was such a burden for him, and there was nothing I could do to help.
I'll do what I can to find your brother.
You will?
Don't worry, Aloy's on the case.
I won't be a bother. I know how to stay out of sight.
I'm faster on my own.
If that is how it must be, just find him then. Please.
I thought I'd missed that. There we go. That's a scrapper. I'll deal with that later.
That must be Alana. Sounds like she's in trouble.
I can't get down! Help!
Uh-oh.
Somebody, please! I'm stuck up here! Help! I can't get down! Is someone there?
You can keep shooting them with arrows, but you know, making arrows uses
Are the
metal
weapons
shards.
leaving?
It's heavy. Well, it's going white.
Yes! Take them down! What happened to that
No, don't drag him across here. Oh, well, that's just rude.
Yes! Take them down! Are the Watchers
Amazing
leaving?
he didn't see him.
Thanks for saving me from those machines. Thank you. I thought those Watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
I know. I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
Your father is worried sick about you.
He gets worried if I go 10 steps to relieve myself in the bushes.
He doesn't want to lose you, Alana.
I know. But I do wish he wouldn't yell at me so much.
How did you wind up in that tree?
I tracked the scrapper to Mother's cradle. Caught a glimpse of it too, but then a Watcher saw me and called his pack. By all, Mother, I'm just not a good enough hunter to get that spear back, am I?
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
Right. We'll go that way first. I believe it's up here, the spear thing. Or up here, it's up here actually. On that area. So we'll go and hit and get the tripcaster. Go to cast, see if we can... Are we going past any... There's a Strider site there. I think we'll go there and just get a few more metal shards. So he does sell a sharpshooter bow. And that is well worth having, but I don't think we'll have enough shards at the beginning to go get it. Oh, there's a wash it. You saw nothing. I wanted that. Sneaky, sneaky. Just another watch it. Bit slow going at the beginning. Just gathering resources. Oh, come on, how have we just turned up right here?
They're scared for me.
One button again. Right, so let's go and get him. Don't turn around. Really? Okay. I think that was it. Yep. And there's something shiny over here. There we go.
Time to see Karst and get a tripcaster. No one else around. Looks safe to meet. There he is. Looks nervous.
Right then.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
Is there a reason why you're acting so cranky today?
Once you run the proving and get made a brave, you'll deal with traitors in Mother's Heart. Maybe I don't like losing customers.
Traitors who don't break the law and deal with outcasts, you mean?
That's right. Our days of crime will be behind us, so long as you keep quiet.
Are you worried I'm going to tell someone that you trade with outcasts?
I don't think you're the kind who talks, but you never know.
You can stop worrying. The secret's safe with me.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I don't mind hearing it.
The only person I've ever told about our trades is Rost.
Yeah, well, not like he can turn me in, even if he wanted to. Law and duty sort of a man, that Rost. I don't know how you stand it.
You really don't know why he was cast out?
I've told you no. I don't think anyone knows what he did, but it must have been serious because his term is for life.
Why do you take the risk, trading with outcasts?
Every time you ask. If a big, meaningful talk is what you're after, move along.
It's because you used to be one, isn't it?
Yeah. Got caught poking around one of the metal ruins out beyond the Embrace. Matriarch said I was tainted and gave me 5 years.
What did you see in the ruins?
Nothing I can make sense of. After my shunning, I tried living back in Mother's Heart, but everyone I knew had moved on, and there were so many people everywhere I turned. I like it better out here.
Last time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
Right, so this first tripcaster is free, I believe. Apparently we have a scrapper lens, don't remember getting that. So what we really wanted was that sharpshooter bow, but we're well short on metal shards at the moment. It's tempting just to waste your money on buying all the rest, which you probably shouldn't do to start with. You're not really going to need the war bow just yet, or the rope caster. You'll get a better version of those later on. Every time you go to a new merchant, the first time you go, you always get this free sample box from them. Every single one, every merchant. The first time you visit them, they'll have this free sample box there for you. If you forget to pick it up, you can always go back at another time and it will still be there. So it's always worth picking up that, because you'll get some shards out of that. Now these must be with those little tokens that I got. So we'll get all of those boxes. So that's the ammo and stuff that he sells. You really don't want to be wasting your shards on buying ammo when you can make it yourself. Same with potions and stuff. You'll get to the point where you'll have, in those boxes that you open, will have shock traps and detonating blast traps and stuff in there, which you'll already be full up on in your own inventory, but it will remain in the box if it's not claimed, so I won't worry about ever buying things like that off of these guys. Likewise with resources, unless you're really desperate, it's really not worth wasting metal shards on them. We'll go ahead and get the tripcaster. Basically lays tripwires, so you can have like shock, blast. It's actually not too bad a weapon. I always put it in the bottom, and that's like the green one's obviously uncommon, as it says right there. And then you get rare, and then purple ones later on. You also get a few different versions of purple ones. I think the Hunter's Lodge, we'll come across them later. They do some really good stuff. I don't think we want to sell anything. Nope, not really got a lot to sell anyway. We'll keep all those for the time being.
Now that you've got yourself a tripcaster, practice how to use it someplace else, alright? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me. Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the proving.
I guess that concludes our business.
All right, and good luck in the proving. Blessing of All Mother and all that.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
So that's everything we need for the main quest, but, you know, we've got other stuff to do. Anyway, side quests, we are going to do that one next, in the next episode though. So next episode we'll be running, that one, what's highlighted? Tutorials, yes. Every time you pick up the first time you pick up, like, so, example, we just picked up the tripcaster, it'll have a tutorial thing. So trip machines with shock wires. Now the tricky thing about this is it has to be active. You have to activate it for it to actually work. Or you can go around, so say the next side quest we will be doing will be in a mother's footsteps. So we can, during this, if this is activated, we can trip up 3 machines with the tripwire, but it won't count unless we have that errand quest highlighted. A little bit annoying, I have to say, because sometimes you forget. But you can always do these things at the hunting grounds that we'll come to later. So now I can upgrade my ammo capacity for tripcaster ammo, which we'll do at another time. We don't really want to be doing that yet, so we need some more rich meat. So we'll take care of some animals later to upgrade that. The resource satchel upgrades are always important. Showing off our shock wire, and we'll just go through all these. So these are, like I say, little slots that you have on your weapons. Where are your weapons? Up here. I've got these little circles at the bottom, so you can insert those modifications into them, and also on your outfit that you're wearing. There's, in the skill tree, if you want to, once you've put the modification in, you can only get it out if you've got this, if you've acquired this skill perk, which is obviously quite a long way down. So at the beginning, just be careful about what you're putting in. Don't waste some of the good ones. So all the new resources we got. We'll open the boxes before we finish. So some metal vessels, fast travel packs, they're like obviously for fast travel. Unlimited, we'll talk about those another time. Some metal shards, fast travel, some wood, metal shards, watch your heart, scrap a lens. So nothing fantastic from any of that. So yeah, that's that. We're saving on the skill point, I think, because I'm not entirely sure what I want to go to next. That one actually I might be getting next. The balance on, because that's actually quite handy. That'll be the next one I'm going for. So I might as well open that one up. And then we'll wait till we've got 2 and get that one. So in the next episode we will go after the spear. We'll also stop off at the ruins. That's where we picked up the focus when we were a little girl. And we'll get the resources that we didn't get the first time. Now we're older, we can get to other areas. And then if we've got time in episode 3, we will also go for that lady's brother. There was blood at the camp. So that's everything for now. We will just go and save it. There's a fire down here, I believe. If you highlight as well, you might see supply crates hanging around. So that's showing off the fire. There's a supply crate right there.
More rain.
And they always contain metal shards as well, so they're worth looking around for. Anytime you come to like a place where there's some houses, there's always going to be some supply crates as well.
Okay, they don't talk to me. Don't think I'd be very nice.
Just quickly go and grab that one. And then we'll save it.
We didn't need to take out the scrappers, but they wouldn't leave us be. We made sure none of them had to.
Right, so thanks for watching. If anybody is watching, who knows? I don't know. If you liked it, leave a like. That really helps. Leave a comment would be amazing. I will always read any comment that anybody puts. And subscribe if, again, you're so bored you want to watch me ambling around playing some more of this. To anybody that did watch, thanks a lot. Take care. And I'll see you in the next part.